Okay, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and I like Nappa, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Futures Connected. Alright, last time we arrived in Grandel, and we've learned of a bit of the backstory of this place. Today, I'm going to start off by raiding one of these ether deposits. Hope nobody was using this. Just a thing that you do in video games you must understand. Let's see, that is Tension Swing. That is Paralysis 3, and I think there was another one that I didn't see. Anyway, let's see. I guess now that I'm here in town, one, I can buy some stuff from the shop. I'm sure that you've got a selection of items and weapons and equipment that I might be interested in. There's also the matter of arts. I purchased some arts manuals last time, but I didn't actually level anything up. So if I were to level up, for example, I have 18,000 AP to play with. Level up, Starlight Kick, reduce its cooldown a little bit. 26 seconds, 24 seconds, down from 28 seconds. I'll be able to use it a little bit more frequently. Can reduce it down to a total of 22 seconds. Which is almost as fast as Spear Break. It's not a very long cooldown at all, things considered, for how good it is. As for the summon elementals, I can't really do anything else there. Alright. Who else? Shulk? Let's see. I've sort of been upgrading Shulk's Monado, where it's just out of lack of better things to do because I can and I have AP. But again, Backslash and Air Slash are moves that I like. This will mainly increase damage. It'll also reduce the cooldown by a little bit, although the cooldowns on these moves aren't super long anyway. Minimum damage increased from about 31,000 to about 35,000 here, which is definitely nice. What about these two? Sword Drive and Lariat. I have established that I do like these moves. This would be a 3.6 second reduction on Sword Drive, which is probably a bigger gain than I'm going to see on Lariat. Alright, let's upgrade that. And did I didn't buy any arts manuals for you, did I? Nene, Kiki, whoever. Alright. I'm gonna take a look at the shop. I don't know if I'm actually gonna buy anything. Your hats are not better than any of the hats that I have, I don't think. Alright, so that's another discovery. I bought a little bit more equipment, not too much. Didn't have all that much money with me. The story will continue if I talk to you over there. There is a side quest somewhere, which I'm running away from. Should I guess I'll talk to you and move things on, and then we can go from there. It's not like there's anything that's gonna expire if I do this.
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Ratsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Tieden's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that. The people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength and unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
Is that...
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Do I have control back? I do, okay. Strange place for the game to let me off, but... Alright. Let's see. I kind of wish that I had changed the time back to, like, sunset or something for that last cutscene, because I feel like that would have made it look a lot more, like, for lack of more descriptive words, epic. But, let's see. This is, like, a giant corkscrew shape. Alright. I saw something up at the top. There was one of those party chat things. There was also, I think there was something else up at the top here. So yeah, it's a bit of a larger rift in space-time than there was a quiet moment, not party chat. Bit of a larger rift in space-time than we saw inside the city, isn't it? Alright. Oh, there's like an entire... Alright. What exactly is this structure? Partially, I can't... Thank you very much. That was a bit of a pain. I can't, like... If I go into first person, can I look up? I can look up a little bit now. Does this remind me of anything? I don't know. I'm trying to think if it reminds me of anything from like Colony 9 or Colony 6 or anything like that, but not really. It's just a weird, mysterious structure climbing into the sky. Okay. Let's see. Are we at the top yet? This actually goes up quite a bit higher than it looked like it did at first glance, or at least when you're trying to that would have been bad. When you're trying to actually like get up here, it looks like it goes higher. All right. And okay, so that's one of the landmarks. That is worth 31,600 experience points for discovering. Thank you very much, I guess. Every map has like one of these hidden landmarks, and I guess that's this one. That's the one for this bionic shoulder here. All right. It's definitely a nice view. Pretty sure that I will be recording at least 1 or 2 end screens up here. I like how you can see just how colossal that skeleton thing over there is, where we were crossing the bridge to get to the city. Anyway, let's see. It might actually be faster for me to just like fast travel back down to the city. I can take a bigger fall than that without dying. Right. Anyway, we're gonna descend the staircase the fun way. I remember there were a couple of corkscrews like this in a... Alright, fall damage amps up a little bit fast. Which I mean 9.8 meters per second squared there. It's not how far you fall, it's how fast you're moving when you hit the bottom and all that. But let's see what this quest is that I'm being bothered by. Where is it? Like, how do I get to that, the exclamation mark? I know there were a couple of them. There were a couple of quests. All right, so you're just standing on the rock over here. There were a couple of quests in this general area, and I'd like to get them all. You want something from me? Your faces kind of have that look. And Melly just has nothing to say to that. Right, I see. That sounds real rough. And you came from your companion's cape? Then, I've got a question for you. On your way to Grandel, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials or anything like that? Probably. You're looking for making tools for those fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. Okay, that's why I've been asking after better materials. Well, actually, I got an idea, but I'll need a catalyst to make it work. So do I need to give you gems or something? I'm not tough enough to track it down by myself, but since you knew all kinds of other materials, I figured, you know. So now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you lot to get it and bring it back? That'd be easier, right? I mean, that's how quests work, yes. Borrowed Ruins Cave. It's a stone people call the Cerulean Shard. As for your reward, maybe I could upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours. Alright, I can work with anything, like, for example, you've got that ether pick. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output, so you can mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? Alright, that's fair. If I bring you back something, you'll upgrade my ether pick. Alright, that's, something for something. Much appreciated. Alright, you have fun with that. And I see there is an exclamation mark right, like, I think outside the city. Kinda over there. Can I jump over here and fall down without dying? There we go. This is gonna be like the grassy part of town, I think. Or I'm gonna have to work for this as well. Alright. How do I get up there? I do like cities and stuff in video games where I do have to use my my brain a little bit, as much as I'd prefer not to, in order to navigate. For one, there's that, a swirly sash, and if I could get over to that side, I see there's like a door, a cave door or something like that over there. Can I climb up here? Not quite. Okay. One, I'm gonna change the time to day so that I can see a little better. So that it's brighter. That probably makes for a better looking video too, since there's a higher range in the colors that are visible. But the question of how to get in there remains. There's another side quest down here. Alright, so there's a couple that appear during the daytime. If only someone around here knew about machines, they'd understand my concern, surely. So that is going to be Shulk. If I put Shulk in the lead, we're going to be able to, I don't know, fix Hermeline's flying machine or something like that. Sorry to bother you. I saw these mechanical parts and I figured we might be able to use them to fix the junks. Okay, so we're gonna use these parts to fix our flying machine or something like that. Everything here is scrap. Can you tell me what parts you're looking for specifically? We need wiring to link together the generator and the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That's what everyone seems to say when Shulk talks machines to them. You've seen high anti-airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones in Alchemont just lying there. And you think we can strip them for parts? Alright, my favorite. Although I don't know what state they're in. You'd have to go and work that out for yourselves. I see. I would have investigated them myself, but everything else warned me off, saying it was too dangerous, so I relented. Still, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be 3 of the machines left. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to bring those back to you to fix your flying machine, or to bring those back to Junks to fix our flying machine. But, we'll work it out. It's a quest that we can do, and you're gonna give me some money for that. All right, you're looking for cogs. Why do I feel like you're gonna send me on some other errands? Why do I feel like you're gonna send me on some other errands after I retrieve that? Anyway, there's another one right in front of me, I think. All right, here you have a quest for me. As you probably gathered, we use these ancient structures for housing, indeed. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined almost beyond all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, rubble starts to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it up, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. I wasn't expecting you to drag it around by yourselves. I was hoping you could get us some hoverstone. I believe I found at least one of those already. Can I, a mineral with levitational properties. If we could lift up the rubble using that, a few pairs of hands would suffice. I need just one more hoverstone. You'll give me money for that. And I think you said that was around Pillar Knoll. Forget where that was. Anyway. Let's see. Over... Can I get up there from, like, out here? Is there a, like a set of stairs or something I can climb to get up there? I don't know. Sir! Or Miss Angela. I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easier talking to kids, though. A little bit. I believe I have one of those in my inventory. Inventory. I have one of those in my party. So if I were to talk to you as Kino, hello. Friend is shy too. Must be shy like Kino. You have same smell as Kino, so as a matter of fact. That makes no sense, Kino. Yeah, I get nervous easily. But it's no fun playing on my own. Meh. Then what if Kino found friend for a friend to play with? Really? I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search town for bestest possible friend. Make sure everybody happy. Any possible friendlings already in mind? Well, there's one person. I saw Celine. Or Selena, if we're using Bravely Default 2, like, accents. I saw Selena looking out at the capital once. She looked awfully lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestanor. I only ever talked to him once. He lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's a super cute Napon, Rudodo? I always wanted to talk to her. She seems to like ruins and stuff. Alright, so we need to go find some friends. I can do that probably now. Let me run in this general direction. I will not mine the ether deposits. I will wait until I get my pick upgraded to do that. And I will see what you want. Alright. Can't find Garantor. Was in Bird Lady? My brain hurts. But I think what I got from that is I need to put Melia in lead. Alright. So I'm gonna put Shulk back in the party and Melia in the lead off. And Mehmet, you there, bird person. Arara, remember you. You are Garantor of Hirapon. A Garantor? I don't know what you mean. No use denying, Arara not find Hirapon Riki anywhere, so we'll have to extract repayment from designated Garantor. Mehmet? Want to know what that entails? Standard way of repayment is, drumroll, by provision of dessert. Specifically, Arara is after dessert that bigger than Arara, sweet, golden, springy, and also tender. I need some kilo pumpkins, some sweet cherries. I have enough kilo pumpkins, I don't have enough sweet cherries. And then I can return, okay. Friend need bucket load of kilo pumpkin. Lucky for friends, they grow everywhere on Biona's shoulder. But more importantly, need literal cherry on top of dessert. Only sweet cherry from banks of Tranquil Tarn will do. That should be around here, right? Because the Tranquil Tarn is just that lake that's in front of me. And finally, skill of chef also paramount. Arara not accept unless dessert made by artisan with Alchemot level of experience. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Oh. I keep reading my own lines of dialogue in Napon voice, and that just doesn't work out. Because it's not only the... It's not only the tone of voice, it's also the, like... the phrasing and the slightly incorrect English phrasing that really is it this one? All right, I will activate this one. The slightly incorrect like terminology that that really makes the Napon accent. So if I go around this way, there's also that one kid who was the Hyantia kid who was like playing in the like playing by the side of the lake in the rain. And while I'm swinging around this way to find one of those sweet cherries or killer pumpkins or whatever it was, I will talk to him. All right, I see it's just... I think that exclamation mark actually is pointing to the kid. And not a cherry. Which I'm sure I can find somewhere around somewhere. All right, let me add this quiet moment to my log. You there? One of the kids back in town has a request for you. Man, I wish there was someone around to play soldiers with. Wonder if there's anyone I could recruit. There is. Oh, do I need to be Nene to talk to you? Or Kino, or whatever the kid's name is, the Napon kid's name is. Good morning. This is Kino in process of looking for new friends for Angela. What a friend think. Know who Angela is? Angela? Yeah, I know her. We only talked once, I think, but I've been wanting to hang out with her. Alright, so... let's see. We are, on a very important mission to arrange playdates with all the kids in town. Where are the other ones pointing? Alright, so I might have activated the wrong quest by accident. I totally activated the wrong quest by accident. I need to activate this one. Alright. Sweet cherries around the Tranquil Tarn. I see one... get out of the water, move faster. I see one up over here. And... let's see, this will be enough to turn in at least the dessert-related side quest. Alright. And now... I think Wallflower was the other one. I should be able to, at the very least, talk to the NPCs, like, real quick. And then I'll end the video, because I don't want this to go on for, like, that much longer. But I'll talk to the NPCs, I'll turn in the quests, and we will, call the video there. Let's see, are you, like, a sentry turret, or are you a mechon? You're a mechon? I thought you were, like, a sentry turret. That's... oops. To be fair, you do have those big shoulders. Rarar! Redodo is fearsome. Dino Beast, please to play, or Redobo will eat off face! Question before eating off face. Friend know Angela? Because so happen Angela is looking for new friend. How about go talk to? Redobo know Angela is Hum Hum Girl, not wrong? Redobo enroll Hum Hum in Dino War. Rarar! Alright, I see no possible way this could end badly. And there's one more kid, who is apparently like up by like the housing part of town, I guess. Or are you are you actually like up in that mazy section a little bit? Let me see. Feels like there's another like section of this town that I have not found yet. What did you say about Dino Beast? Oh, brand new product, not Dino Beast. The other the one I just talked to was talking about Dino Beast. So, well, there's the dotted line anyway. So I guess maybe you are just up in this twisting, winding like tower thing over here. Alright, I'm sure it's not dangerous or anything, no risk of falling off or breaking all your legs or anything like that. Selena! Please to go become friend of Angela. Yes, I'm forcing you to become a friend. Then again, that is just the not bound way, isn't it? Should be much more fun with more than alone. You want me to be friends with Angela? Yeah, alright. I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. Tell her I'll come and play. Alright, so that's gonna be that, and we have like soldiers versus Dino Beast. I think I might have just jumped off the wrong way. I think it would be faster to fast travel and try to find my way out of that lake. Alright, you guys, what are you doing? Are you playing Dino Beast or soldiers, or I don't know what the objective is here. Who's up for playing soldiers? I meant to talk to... Alright, you there. I finally have friends off screen. Everyone says they're gonna play with me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Nothing. I have to read Kino's dialogue, even though I don't usually read my party members. It was all a piece of pile and cake for Kino. Just ask Kino for a second helping anytime. Second helping of help anytime. Maybe I will. Have this, and let's play together sometime, okay? Alright. I don't know if you're interested in in playing a game of like saving the world or whatever, but I think I'm gonna leave you up to your own devices. And alright, did you all just disappear? Oh no, you're like goofing off on the pile of logs. What happened to? God, I'm stuck on something. There we go. What happened to Dino Beast? Yeah, I'm sure they are. Alright, well, that was all I really wanted to know. There was another question, right? The one you wanted, the sweet cherry or something like that? Do I have to change the time of day? That was this one. I need to ask someone, probably at another time of day to make the cake. If I change time to, like, evening or something. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's just like this exclamation mark that's like up in there. Here's the NPC who will make the cake. Alright, once again, let me see if I can find a way in there, because I feel like this shouldn't be hard. I don't know if... Was there something going up the tower that I just didn't notice? Like, can I go through the tower or something like that? Because this was just, This is where that one cutscene was. Can I, like... fall off the side of the tower and make it to wherever I'm going. Actually, wait. What is this area?
Spicy not to crack.
I took a lot of damage there, but I survived. Before I forget, let's switch Melee back into the party. Alright, this is like Giant's Throne. This is gonna be another one of those treasure chests. There have been a couple of these in this game. No, do not leave those items. That is a heat sink, which sounds like something that I would have fixed to my CPU, but perhaps it has another meaning in this game. There's a lake here. Alright, open for exploring. What is this in the middle? This is a Lunar Grady. And... let's see, can I go into that, like, part of town that I was kind of looking at before and looked like I should be able to go to visit some other NPCs or something? Come on. I don't wanna let this video go on for too long, but if I run around the side up there. Alright, this is that other place that I noticed earlier. I think if I go in... Let's try running around the side. Looks like that goes around. I really hope this is not... Come on, Melia. I really hope this is not too infuriating for anyone to watch. Oh, come on. Hang on. Navigating this game can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. There we go. So if I run around this way, that's gonna be the side of, like, Lake Tram or whatever it was called. And hopefully, like, at the very least I can, if I find my way in here, how I'm, like, through some ways other than the front door, I'll be able to find the front door just as a... Okay, that was not an NPC, that was one of Perovo's favorites. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I'll take Perovo's favorites. That doesn't answer the question of where Thad in Grandel is supposed to be, though. Because Grandel is here, and I'm not seeing an exclamation mark over anyone's head, and when I look at, like, the labels over people's heads, most of them just say Grandel Resident. Like that. Okay, here he is. He wasn't marked on the map, but Thad, I have a bit of a job for you. The meat is nice and all, but really, I think seafood's where it's at. Oh, you're looking for a chef. Very good. Once I've come up with a new recipe, I'll be happy to hear you out. Can't tell when that might be, though. It's not like you're killing time either, right? Good things come to those who wait. Are you...
Hello.
Alright, so I found Thad. He wasn't...
Hello.
He wasn't marked on the map as an NPC who's related to a quest, which I guess... I can't be mad that, like, sometimes NPCs aren't marked on the map for quests, because... exploring and all, but do I have to talk to you as someone else?
Hello. Hello.
That was different. You have different lines of text sometimes, but that's still... Is there something else to this quest that I have to do? Huh. Do I have to talk to you as a Napon?
Hello. Hello.
Alright, maybe... Do I just have to... He says he's killing time. Good things come to those who wait. Do I just have to, like, come back later? Maybe you just have to come back later. Alright, let's put my party back in order. Nene in the back, Melia in the front. And... Is there any other side quests I want to do? If I'm gonna have a long video, I'd like it to be something like side quests, and so that we don't spread that out over a long period of time, but... I have like 5 minutes left that I'll just end it off here. I don't have all that much more time to record anyway. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Futures Connected. Next time, theoretically, I'll be continuing the main story, but realistically, it'll probably just be more side quests because that's just how I do things. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.